So today I'm going to talk about the two most important points that everybody should know here on the social media platform that you can use and turn it into a very profitable business, which is talking and listening. So what happens is that these two, talking and listening, exist on its own as a demand and supply, which if you use it very well, you'll be able to make income. So I've seen other content creators here on YouTube. Basically, they just come up and start talking to the camera, saying most important things that can change someone else's life. So as I am doing this video, like I want to show you that talking can be the easiest niche that you can like come up with here, and use it to build yourself on to a point where you can be able to make income. So basically, what you need to know is that you need to pick a specific field that you want to talk about. Either it's finance, food, fitness, health. Once you pick that, then we have about 9 billion people in the world. So of course, people pay to watch YouTube. They buy data. They pay extra services to watch other people give information about a specific field of life, whether it's healthy, as I said. So all you need to do as a content creator, you need to learn how to talk to the camera so you can be able to engage or be part of this business that's going on here on the social media, because people are making money of it. So I was going through other content creators on YouTube, and basically what I see is they do set up a studio in their homes, set up a good camera, good lighting, put a table, and they just sit there and start talking. Basically, they just focus on telling people the truth about life itself, the experience they had, and how things are going in their life. So basically, anybody, we are different people, and everybody is more skilled in a specific field. If you're into entertainment, you can actually talk about entertainment itself, talk about artists, musicians, and everything. If you are musicians, you can actually do music and sell it here on the platform, because that all falls into listening as the demand. So if you get into the demand part side of it, we have more audience, which is continuously being on high demand. Because if you're a music artist, that means each and every day, people wants to hear something new. And actually, if what you're doing is more important to them, if it makes sense to them, they'll respond by following, subscribing to your platform, showing you that what you're doing is more important. So what you need to do when it comes to other, because everybody cannot be an artist, but each one of us, we can do something about it. So there is things that we need to learn to participate in this business market. So if you were a content creator and you're good at watching soccer, that's your field. If you're into entertainment, if you're into giving advice, motivational videos, fitness, you need to step up, learn how to talk to the camera so you can talk about these things in your videos. And slowly you begin to gain a follower. So that's what I wanted to say. Talking alone, you don't need to actually participate in the activity of doing a specific thing that you're talking about. Basically, you can just keep it simple, just talking about it. So talking has been something that I haven't been paying too much attention to, but now that I'm too lazy to be going out there recording content, I just want to sit at home, make videos and post them. But my situation was learning how to talk on camera. I've been having trouble with that, so I just told myself this year I'm going to learn how to talk to the camera, saying something important to people, so that everybody else, or anybody else that's watching this video, you can learn something from it. So talking is very more important, and it's something that you should take it more seriously. So the first step is just telling yourself to focus on making content that is not more professional. Let people know you through making unprofessional content until you gain the experience and be in that category of making good content, which is it requires money to make good videos, the sound, the lighting, and everything. So I always talk about this in my video, And I'm also in the process testing to see if it's possible to talk about the same thing over and over and be able to grow a platform. So if I start getting more subscribers on this channel, it means it's working, and you too, you can do the same. So basically all you need is just start talking to the camera. Don't be afraid. Talk to the camera every day and post these videos. Use it as a practice, like a place where you post your videos of like practicing how to talk. But make sure whatever subject you pick, it's more important. It will make sense to someone, and it will be of worth to be used. You know what I mean? So that's what I wanted to say. Talking and listening is on high demand. Like we're looking at listening as a point that's on high demand. That's a demand actually, and talking as a supply. So we actually here to supply whatever is on so we can meet up the demand. You know what I mean? So people are out there available to listen. All we need to do is focus on talking. So talking is more important, something that you need to learn, and sometimes you don't need anybody to teach you. You just need yourself. Start talking to your camera. So there is steps on how to learn how to like be very comfortable talking to the camera and know what you're doing. So first step is, if you are like a person who has never talked on camera, all you need is to just turn on your camera and click record and just look at it like for 8 minutes or 10 minutes without saying anything. Like just staying like this, looking at it. Once you gain confidence in doing this each and every day, then second step, you start recording yourself walking around without saying anything. It's more of it's categorized in the niche of vlogging, which you can just record yourself. You can record just anything walking around. Then the third step is to learn how to say or to talk slowly on camera, so you can gain the confidence. You can actually train your brain how to remember what to say next, because sometimes if you're saying things fast, you forgot, or you tend to forget what to say next, like you don't know what to say. Some people write things down on what they want to say next, and some people, they just like more stable and natural, they can just talk to the camera. So it's important to write things down that you want to talk about, just in case you run out of words. Then that was the third. And the fourth is to just allow yourself to make mistakes. Allow yourself to make mistakes as much as you can. Be unprofessional as much as you can. And yeah, I mean, that's how I got started. I was afraid as well. I just started talking to the camera and allowing myself to make mistakes and just uploading the way it is, so that I have confidence. I don't care if people laugh at it, but it's just how it's going to be. So the fifth step will be you just being persistent and growing this thing to a point where, like, okay, we talk about passing the time where you get to, let's say, a period of a year, then you start looking back like, oh, this is where I started from, now this is where I'm at. So it's an activity that needs to be done each and every day. Do this every day, post every day, and just talk to your camera every day, until one day you'll be more stable in the field of whatever you want to talk about, and that will be your niche. If it's just yeah, I mean, that's more like it. So I don't have anything else to add on this. I just wanted to emphasize that talking and listening exist on its own as demand and supply, because people out there, they're looking for information. They want to hear information that could be more useful in their life. It could be relationships. People are having trouble with relationships, having trouble getting girlfriends. Here's a platform to like teach them. So people out there are ready to like listen. So let's get started. So I'll see you guys on the next video tomorrow. And let me like gather up my information and what I want to talk about next. But basically, I'm just focusing on talking to the camera, gaining confidence and gaining the skill and building your platform. That's what I want to say, because this is a business on its own. So I'll see you guys next tomorrow.